Oh, okay. There we go. What's going on, people? Another weekend in the books. I personally, we didn't do any street stuff. We went to Alabama. I rode with a buddy of mine, Heath and I. We picked up a car that's really, really long story. I even forgot the dude's name, who's pretty much shafted everybody who he's been in contact with. Uh, well, we ended up getting the car back. The car was originally a Texas car, Mighty Four. It's a DSM car, runs nines and a quarter. Um, oh, and but the there was some racing this weekend. We went to Alabama, like I said, but they did a small tire, big tire, and uh, street, I guess, is what they were calling it, or something. And lo and behold, the Firebird got his wings back. He got his wings back. Here, we'll just go ahead and bring him on. Go ahead and get that out of the way.
Wipe your face off on the towel.
Hello.
So,
Well, it's been a minute.
feel good
like
again.
been-
That
Yeah.
feels good.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a month.
How long has it been? A couple weeks.
At least 3 or 4. All started with that vacation, I think.
It's this right here.
Uh, no.
Oh. So, yeah, we're gonna go to the airstrip,
Yep.
and it got inevitably canceled by the state.
Thanks, Governor.
Yeah. So y'all headed south to Cedar Creek. And they did a big tire, small tire, and a street deal. And lo and behold, you won small tire and big tire
Yeah, on the smalls.
on the smalls. At that, you weren't going to switch tires between rounds.
No, I thought about it. I got everything geared up to do it, and then I was like, there's probably gonna be some really big swingers and big tire, and I don't know if we're gonna be pushed hard enough to do it. So like we'll just use it for extra data on smalls, and I mean we won't have to hot lap it once or twice to be good. And we ended up having to hot lap it for 4 or 5 hours straight, going rounds in every class. And I was like, okay, well, at least we can do that now.
So
Somebody's angry.
Yeah, that's Big Girl Bark. Oh, there we go. All right. So you how many cars were there in there?
We had 10 in small and 9 in big.
So and you pretty much were you the fastest car on the property?
I don't think so. I believe that Plan B is probably the fastest car. Marcus was definitely right there with us. I mean, Dwayne was right. I mean, he was close. So I mean, there was a pretty close net field. But we just got lucky. Made it out on top again.
What happened with Plan B?
Plan B, he jumped.
He jumped?
Yeah, left a little early for the light and lost, I think, second or third round. But he was flying. So his first pass wasn't that great, and then his second pass was gathered up and pretty good.
So he's like you. He just needs a pass to get some data, and then he can tune from there.
Yeah. I mean, we hit the track swinging pretty hard on our first pass, and it took everything we wanted to give it. And then I was like, well, I mean, that's kind of like a final round tune-up right there, and it worked. So we're just going to go faster from here.
Did what time did it go by pretty smooth? Did y'all get started late or?
We got started a little late because we were going to try to make it to the blue collar race, and I mean everybody's happy I didn't go. It seems, but we were hoping to be able to make that, but we ended up getting a little bit later start, waiting for a couple people to roll into the track, and I mean it didn't go too bad. It went pretty smooth. There were some big cool downs that probably weren't needed, especially early on. But I mean, other than that, I mean it really went pretty smooth. So not too many arguments.
Yeah, I see.
Thanks, sir.
Uh-oh. Track record was broken. Oh, so I hear the shutdown's kind of hairy. Was it?
It is short. We did not end up in the grass. Amber did with the Mustang, the convertible. She followed us down, did it race out of town this weekend. Eric's wife, and her first pass, she made it into the grass. So I don't know if she just got on the brakes late or if the shutdown was that bouncy for her, but she didn't get shut down quite quick enough. When we put the steam to it, we still got shut down. We had to use the chute. First couple passes, we didn't use the chute, and it was close, but it looked smooth out there. But we never made it to the grass. You kind of have to do a jump though as you go from the track onto the return road, so that's kind of fun.
Do you have fun though?
Oh yeah, it was a blast.
It's always fun when you win.
Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't even the winning. I mean, we went out there and, I guess exactly what we're going to go on our first pass, and it nailed it, and that made me feel really good. Even with a little excessive tire speed at the first to pass. Thank you guys. And then next pass, we just hanged down the launch a little bit and poured the coals to it down track some, and it took it. And then by the third pass, we had all the power I wanted to put to it for the day in the car, and there wasn't going to be much more we were going to need to do. So they just took it all and held it.
So how did they run big tire? Did you have to run? I guess you pretty much you said you had a hot lap pretty much.
Yeah. So because police were going to pull over anybody doing slicks on the street, they skipped the True Street cruise and they were going to just make them hot lap. So they hot lapped True Street until the finals, and then held the finals until the rest of the finals were ready to be ran. To kind of keep those guys hot and moving. And then they ran small tire back to back with big tire for the rest of the day because we only had the 3 classes. Yeah. And so we had to run small tire, cool it down for maybe 10 minutes, and then run back up for big tire and get the tune-up changed, get everything adjusted the way we wanted to, make sure everything's topped off, and then making our lap. So
was you having to throw more for at big tire than the small tire, or was you just didn't have to change much?
We're just using it for the same data since we're on the same tire, so we just kept turning it up. And by the time we were in our third pass, the second round of small, the tune-up was pretty much set, so we just ran the same tune the rest of the day.
Oh, I got you. Sorry, trying to get. Oh, apparently I've got captions on. I don't even know how to turn them off. I don't know. I'll figure that out. So what's next for you?
We have a shutdown track we're going to do in Kentucky this weekend. 32 cars, $200 buy-in, small tire, 28s. So it's only like 9 hours away. So we're going to go do that and have some fun there. And then I guess there's some street action not too far away from there for Sunday. So we're going to jump on that too because it's got 25 cars at 200 in. So, I mean, get a little payoff for the weekend if we can win one of them. So that's what we're going to go for.
Hell yeah. Making me thinking about we went to Alabama. Man, I felt bad not going to the streets this weekend. Man, I kind of lost for a second, but we did a solid
cars too.
Yeah. Well, we've been trying to go get that car for the last 3 weeks, and they've had the border shut down in Louisiana, and we were scared of quarantine, so we ended up we left at like 5 o'clock in the morning and got there like at 5 o'clock in the evening. No, we left at 6 o'clock and got there at 5 o'clock, and then loaded up and got back here about 6 o'clock in the morning, about in time to see finals.
Yeah, they went pretty late.
Yeah, well, so the street stuff. Sometimes it's hit or miss, man. Sometimes you get to stay in one spot all night, and sometimes you're having to move, which the law ain't got much to do right now. So that's putting a tamper on everything.
Yeah, I'm anxious for quarantine to be over and the law have some more stuff to go do. So I feel like Big Tire Kansas City, we just had the same police force just chasing us all over the place. Because like we got nothing to do. We're just going to keep ruining your night, and eventually we're going to get angry.
Yeah, that's well. Luckily here we're they're I forget what's their term there, but we're slowly getting back to our normal proceeding. Except you got to have a face mask.
Yeah, we ordered some for the next couple of weekends. It sounds like a lot of tracks are going to open, but require masks.
Yeah.
So we figure we'll walk around with one, and if it gets us back to racing, we get back to racing.
Yeah. Oh. Have you been on
Pro
a
Bracket Radio? I have not been on the Mickey Thompson PBR yet. I've thought about it, but every time we want to use that tire, I think we've got something better to use. So we have not tried that one. So usually when we want to use that tire, we want to be on a good prep sticky track, and we'll probably be on the 275 Pro because it's just a faster tire when we have a stick track.
Are you're still on the radials?
This weekend we went back to the 29.5 10.5 tried and true tire. We did use the bracket radial in Mississippi, and it kind of let us down. I've got a pretty good idea what surfaces it likes. We just have to come prepared with multiple tires if we want to use it and kind of optimize it. But it's got some drawbacks to it. Some areas it really shines. Pro mod.
So what's the difference between? I'm sure there's tuning issues, but you got to change shock settings and stuff when you go from slicks to radials.
A little bit. We're changing some shocks. We're changing a little bit of weight. It just depends. It just really depends what we're doing. So I've got a bit of a book we've been building up for my car, and it's been working pretty good.
Obviously.
Like last weekend, we went back to the Roswell stuff just because the surface this weekend was very similar to Roswell. And we're able to throw the final tune-up from that into the car first round and just knocked it off. And I was like, cool. So we're in the right ballpark. Let's improve on what we saw we could do better from there. And we used that strategy, and it improved, and it showed us results.
All right. Well, go ahead and plug your sponsors.
I
should have them labeled back here. Just go ahead and...
Mashmeyer with Machine Work. We haven't had to use them in a while now. Everything's been holding together so well. Going performance, our transmission work. Transmission's been doing great. Finally freshened it for big tire, and it's been holding up perfect. J&E Granite, doing all the fuel. Always taking stuff out. And his truck's been doing really good kicking off this season. So I can't wait to see him back out on some competition. Baron Performance, the 405 area, helping out with the battery. Lithium's still going strong. Mueller Performance helping out with some of the ignition stuff. And Casey Max Performance. So my guys keeping everything going. And then Devil's Glue for making some of the best prep out there. So that's what we use, and hooks everywhere.
Is that y'all? Yep. Okay.
That's all.
The winner. You got 2 trophies. Look at that.
2 trophies. Yeah.
2
Austin's
trophies.
girlfriend had to hold one of them. They ended up being big trophies. I thought they were going to be kind of small, and they ended up being pretty good size.
There you go. Well, appreciate you coming on, and congrats on your win. And I don't know what's going on this weekend. Oh, I know where I'm going. I can't say.
I didn't get the info on that one.
Yeah, you did, because I told you.
Oh,
but
then I scheduled something on top of it then.
Yeah. But anyway.
Dang it.
But anyway.
Have fun.
All right. Thanks. Have a good one. Later. Well, people, he won big tires on 29s, on 29.5s, which some of y'all say are a big tire anyway. So it is what it is. Oh boy. Have you got that set up yet, Zach? Oh. So we get to have Chris coming on. He won the True Street or Street or whatever, no trailer or whatever, however they want to call it. he won. They had 14 cars in that one, and he won that car. That car, man, it surprises a lot of people. 50 Shades of Brown is what they call it. I don't. It's Hurricane Chris with one R. I trademarked that. Oh, let's find the car salon. Yep. And if he can get on later, or he's working right now, so. But he might come on here in a few. But now to the narrow days. The blue collar guys put on a race this weekend, and 20 cars showed up. Oh, there's my son right there. He's leading the. I don't know if he looks like he's kind of constipated. I ain't gonna lie. Looks like he's trying to either he's constipated or he's trying not to fart. One of the two. But we'll get we can get him on, and his the winner. He's the winner's shy. He's shy, and he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to come on because he's a little nervous. Oh, it's good old shot right there of Manning Automotive. Stephanie Johnson, man, she killed it with these shots again. Feel like I was there. You know, look at some of these shots here. There's oh, she killed it with these shots. Look at some of these shots. Look at that. Look at that shot right there. Man, look at these. Oh, already showed that one. Howard the Duck. That's starting. That guy right there. That guy right there. He's traveling. He's making a name for himself. Oh, chop suey there. Let's go ahead and get my boy on because I miss my boy. What's up, son?
Hi, Dad.
Man.
Yeah.
I feel like I let everybody down this weekend.
You took a vacation, didn't you?
Nah, well, I wasn't really. I still didn't sleep the whole weekend, but you know, with Stephanie, with these pictures that she took, man, it feels like I was there. Jockey,
dude, she did awesome. She did great. That truck's pretty nasty, dude.
Yeah.
Whenever they get that thing figured out, it's going to be pretty
Supposedly
damn quick.
He just wanted to come out and just see what he's like. Jordan lighting the candles there.
Yep. Old Jordan, he was after it too.
And what's wrong with your son here? What would be your cousin, I guess. Why's he scared?
Actually, I think I had him talked into it, but his mic on his phone is still broke.
Oh boy.
And that's legit. Like we had a little conference call the other day, and we couldn't even hear him. He had to hang up.
Oh boy.
So yeah.
I'll go ahead and send Curtis an invite too.
I don't think Curtis is coming. You could send it to him, but I don't think he's coming on.
He's not gonna come on. Is he scared
I don't think
too?
so. Yeah.
Why?
I think he's eating right now.
Oh, he's eating? Oh, well, he can come on. We might love him be on here in a few.
I asked Rolly if his dad was coming. I thought he was. I thought you were coming, Dad.
I was going to, and then we weren't going to go get that car, and then he's like, "Well, let's go get it." And I was like, "All right." He wouldn't go by himself. He was going to drive all the way to Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, from here, and get that car. Try to get it loaded up. That doesn't run, and then try to push it in the driveway. It took 3 people to get it up in the driveway, and it ain't free rolling.
Right. Now it's probably best you guys went with him. He don't need to be rolling solo like that anyway.
Yeah, he drove most of the way, and he was like, "Man, you can take a nap." I'm like, Man, I'm kind of scared. If I take a nap, we might be in the ditch. So
Curtis is down. He's ready. If you want to send it.
Yeah, I sent him an
Okay.
invite.
All right. Yeah,
He hadn't
just
seen
said
it.
was.
He hasn't seen it yet. So
Yep.
So 20 cars.
20 cars.
And it looked like, man, they look like they had some hitters out there.
Yeah. Dude, every single race was like, I don't think anybody beat anybody more than maybe a car. We had like half a car races. We had like Rank and when Rank raced Robin. Dude, that race was close. It was probably maybe a bumper, but the same with Logan and that little gray fox body, 405 Logan. Probably you see me
Patrick.
go Logan up in my burnout. He did.
I
He definitely did. I was
I
standing
believe
right
it.
there.
I believe it too.
It didn't even tire smoke. There was no tire smoke. The car kind of went sideways in the burnout, and then like he let off the brake, and the fucking front wheels came up. I was like, God.
He did that at
Mississippi.
Yeah, he did like a little half-ass burnout. I'm like, this God dang. And then you're like,
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
I made money off that. I made pocket of cash. Those dudes down there at Mississippi's like, I don't know this guy. I'll take it was Popeye in the other lane. My bad, Popeye. I had to go with my boy. He was over there having troubles anyway, and people were still betting on him. So I was like, 40 here, 40 there, dude. I won like $120 off that race.
So Jeepers was out there.
Yeah, he had some trouble. That sucks for them. But that's how it goes sometimes. They went to another race that day and then came to ours. So
yeah,
I think they blew apart a wastegate or something. Something happened there.
There's your final right there.
That was a good. I think you might have sent it to the wrong.
Might have sent it to the wrong Curtis.
Yeah, he has like a backup account.
All right, let's see here.
His the profile picture is him pulling in that blue collar Malibu of Garrett's. But we had.
That's one I sent to.
Oh, okay.
Got the Z28 on his header.
I don't think so.
All right.
It's a picture.
Okay. I'll send it to another one. I got 2 accounts here. I'll send it to both of them.
Yeah, send it to the other one too. But yeah, Logan and Jockey. I think Jockey and Logan drew each other first round, and that ended up being they had to really go back and look at the tape on that deal because everybody was in suspense down there. Ended up being a bumper. Like Jockey barely beat Logan. So that was a really good race.
Oh, that's it, sir. See.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that, bro.
So, what time did y'all get started?
We got started, I'd say closer to 1 o'clock. I think driver's meeting is around 12:30 or so. Around 12:30 ish, and then we got started about close to 1, and then finished up. We was finished right at 7 o'clock, like 6:50 something.
Oh, me and Logan went first round.
Okay,
so it was been second round then.
Second round, yeah.
Here's Wild Man. Hold on. Carol Baskin.
Yep.
Let me give y'all. I gotta get on my.
Go ahead. Mate, what's up, Curdy?
Just me and you. What are we doing?
Oh, we're doing the damn thing.
Oh, right on.
For the most part, I'd say everything went decently smooth, if you will. I mean, we didn't really have any troubles. Somebody hurt their car, but it was on the big end. And then, like right after his race, the the security hit me up or hit our security guy on the line, Jesse, the blue collar guy, and said the cops were coming. So we ended up having to skin out right then anyway. But as far as mishaps or anything like that, nothing really happened there. I mean, the race went smooth, and me and Kurt, like we talked. We went over it and over it and over it, what spots we were going to hit, like game plans. We had 2 spots that we really wanted to do, and then we had a spot that we were going to regroup. If anything happened to those 2 spots, which we really didn't think was going to happen, we figured that we would finish it in one of the first 2 spots that we had. But you know how it goes sometimes. With all this shit going on, the cops have nothing better to fucking do. So we regrouped. That was whenever actually me, Curtis, and Robin put our heads together and was like, Kurt came up with the idea and we executed it. Dude, that shit went perfect there. So what do you think, Kurt?
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good road. We had a little trouble the first race we did there, but
Yeah.
I think we was supposed to shift change with the cops and stuff, so it worked out really good.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that helped out really well. We had a few cars go down the road, but everybody was pretty much, for the most part, cool with it.
Did y'all hit that road first and then have to move?
We hit.
It looked like a virgin road from the picture.
That was the road we went to on that winter race we did in Tulsa.
Yeah.
Whenever.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So nobody had been there for a few months. So it was pretty much virgin surface because you could see the marks, but there was nothing. Yeah, there was nothing there. We had to remark the road and everything.
I got you. Oh, there we go. Maybe I can get it in here.
Yep. We man, it was actually for the most part 20 cars, around 6 hours. I mean it's pretty good. Our last race we had. How many cars do we have, Kurt? 12 or 14? 12, 14?
I think it was 12.
And we got it done in 4 hours. So, yeah, that last road that we went to, brand new, like concrete, it's, man, dude. Whew. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Jolene. I haven't heard anything from Luke. Man, I feel so bad for that guy, dude. He's been going through shit, dude. I mean, this is, he had that stock bottom. Yeah, he had that stock bottom in 5.3. Was putting in work, man. Like, he didn't even have a boost controller or whatever. From what I remember, like he was just putting it all in, like pinning the gate shut and letting that car fucking eat. And it was doing work. Well, I guess he finally decided to upgrade. Well, the upgraded motor. I mean, don't quote me on all this, but from what I gather from following, from all this shit, he put another motor and he decided to build one, and that bitch came apart on him. Like instantly.
Yeah. I knew that one he was having. He had with the engine builder problems, and then he got another one.
And then he got another one, and man, he tested for like a week, from what I gathered, and man, his first fucking hit, dude, it was fast too. That car's so fast, but it came apart like right across the stripe on the big end, man. It sucked.
Oh man,
it does.
Here's that video that Zach sent me of Howard the Duck. We'll watch that. He's doing a burnout, and then I think he got a little bit of weight in the trunk. What do you
think? Something. I think the motor's pushed so damn far back, and the front of that car so damn long. Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, dude, we had a good time.
Wrong one. Whose truck was that?
That is Joey Cook's. He's a 918 native.
Yeah, well, didn't he have a Mustang?
He had a Malibu.
He had a Malibu.
Malibu, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a new truck?
Backwards, Buckmaster.
Yeah, oh boy.
It did. That was the one that like slingshotted in Tulsa that one night. You remember that, Limpy? Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
Oh.
But pretty much. So they had a plan together. They were gonna do that airstrip stuff, and then after everybody was gonna go to Wichita.
Mm-hmm.
Well, seeing how there was like four cars up there fresh pretty much that had been testing at their spots for the last few weeks. It was kind of hot. So Richard called me. He's like, "Hey, what do you think?" And I'm like, "Shit, what do you think?" And he's like, "Let's do it." And I'm like, "Done." But so yeah, we did the damn thing. I've been having people hit me up like, "Hey man, why didn't I get an invite? Why didn't I get an invite?" I'm like, "Man, I inherited this list from somebody else. I just took their list, and then there was a few locals that have been wanting to get in, and do the damn thing. So I mean, I just added it. You can't do this in somebody's backyard and not invite them.
Yeah.
So we capped it. We didn't want to do 20. We were like, we were talking. That was the ongoing thing all night long. We're just 14. We're just doing 14. We got fucking 20. But I mean, we've done 20 in Tulsa before. We did 19. It was after a Coffeyville race, but that was back where our old trusty spot was trusty, and we just raced all night long.
Dark spot.
The dark spot, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was in the group chat, and I was like, "Oh, I guess I had to move," because I was watching the group chat on the way back.
Yeah, and I mean, you know how it is. Spectator count was up at our first spot. I don't necessarily think that's why the cops came or whatever. I'll get to that, but yeah. After we moved spots, and then we got busted at the second spot, I just took whoever was else in, and I just made a new group message to kind of cut everything down so we can actually get it done.
Yeah.
And that's what we went with. But yeah, we might not even have had to move from the first spot at first. Security said there was a cop hauling ass on like 2 streets over from us, like toward our direction. And so I was trying, people around. Yeah, so I'll still go. They actually had a pretty nice turnout this weekend, but I was trying to get everybody calm, but people on the starting line heard my security guy tell me that we had that there was a cops coming and people's all trying to freak out. You know how that shit goes, and I'm like, calm down, cut your cars off, cut the lights off, and then somebody over in the parking lot's like, no, they're already here. I'm like, well, yeah, whatever. Turns out cops never came. So, I mean, after the second spot, I was like, fuck it. We're going back to the first spot. And we damn near got it done there. We finished 2 rounds at our last spot before the cops actually really came. So that was
You mean they don't fly in with their lights and sirens on?
definitely not.
That one dude, he sat there for the whole time.
Oh my God. I wanted to walk over there and tell him, like, bruh, we get it. He was like literally in the middle of the intersection where the starting line was and just blaring the fucking horn, dude. We're like, God, we get it, bro. We're leaving.
Oh.
But yeah.
So
pretty good shit.
I don't know if you've seen the video. Richard sent me this video, and we'll blame Richard for this because Richard's always to blame for something.
Oh God!
But it's the finals. It's the race of the finals that he posted up.
Yeah.
Look as Robin goes through the finish line, and you can see his arm come out the window. I don't know if anybody's seen this, but I watched it today, and I was like, did a GoPro come off? And then I watched it again, and I was like, no, that's him going, yeah. Well, all right, here we go. Oh, and I didn't hear that they even were talking about it. But yeah, he had his arm out the window and he went across the finish line. Yeah.
Yeah, he was excited. Yeah, he was just
pumped
up, dude.
Oh yeah, you better be pumped up.
Oh, for sure, man. And yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, he even said it. He's like, tell them, it wasn't no unsportsmanlike. I'm pretty sure Jockey, knows. They already talked, and
yeah,
it wasn't.
I'm sure everybody
on himself.
Oh, I know.
Robbie
I
gets
know.
it
He's
is
got a
what
hard
it is.
time with
Though.
that car. He was just excited because it's been a long year for him.
He said, Rank said, I'd be holding on for dear life my car.
I'm glad to hear that, Rank. I'm
Thank you.
glad to hear that.
He's finally learning.
Dad, that man made a buy run, right?
Oh boy, this didn't sound.
And
This ain't sounding good already.
no, you're gonna be surprised at this. He made a buy run and let out at the 3:30. I turned around and looked at everybody, and I was like, "Who the fuck is driving that car?"
That could have been Quentin too. That could have been a Quentin too. And said, "You're just getting 330, and that's it."
Yeah.
And then on the keyboard, all right. That could
Quentin
have been
said. Quentin said the only way to get him to not run it out the back door is turn it all the way the fuck up on the front.
He did that one time out there.
Yeah. But yeah, that man, he's got that car coming around, dude.
Quentin's a bad man now.
Yep.
He's a bad man.
Yep, for sure. He can
Oh.
definitely power manage those cars. Yeah. What else? What else you got to add there, Curtis? What are you thinking?
Sorry,
They won't know if They won't know if you're like on meth or something because you're like. They say he's all jacked
Well,
up.
see, what happened is we're putting some valve springs on a head, and one of these little doodads went flying. So
Oh, you had to go look for it.
yeah, I'm not sure where it went. So all right, I'm good. My bad.
Is that the whole blue collar crew right there?
No, that's not all of us. Almost though. There's a couple that weren't there.
Thick Nick.
Yeah, Thick Nick. He's from like upwards Kansas City area. Matt Long. He's
Fuck.
fuck Matt Long. Fuck that motherfucker. But
Riley.
oh god, Riley, let us get to you. Golly,
Oh, hey, God, calm down.
Riley,
Damn.
Riley Reed. We yeah, he's sore at us. He says that he didn't get an invite.
There it is again. They're just for y'all guys. I know.
I love him.
So, did y'all just did y'all have to wait on anybody, or did y'all just get late started and then get after it? Or was there any drama?
No. Well, I mean there was, but I don't know. I don't even know if I should get into it. If it's worth even talking about.
What,
Or we're gonna talk.
chips?
We're gonna talk about something tomorrow night, right?
We are going to talk about something tomorrow night.
Ooh.
We're having a blue collar street racing, rowdy racing takeover, and we're going to talk about a few things. I don't want to get into that spiel because I want that to be tomorrow night's entertainment.
Y'all watch tomorrow night. I don't know what it depends on how late work goes, but we're gonna be live tomorrow night sometime.
Some shit talking and calling people out and shit that needs to be said. People, you'll see it. You'll get it. You'll agree with me too.
Oh boy,
Limpy, you'll agree with all of us, Limpy, tomorrow night.
I
But
don't even know.
yeah, Jordan Manning called. You wasn't on the. Have you not looked at the group chat today? The Rowdy Racing group. Okay. Anyway,
no.
Jordan Manning called out Joey Cook, that love truck, first pair down. Yeah, that truck. Well, I guess his crew didn't pull him all the way up to the line.
Who?
So he was like a few feet back. So whenever I bumped him in, he wasn't all the way on the line, and they got mad about that. But
Who is
what it is.
Joey's group.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it is what it is. He's like, man, I haven't street raced in 2 years, and it is what it is, dude. Shit happens, but me and you both know as flaggers, we don't. Oh God damn it! I don't. That's a whole nother story on that deal.
Is that one of the ones that you stick your, the old joke? What's a 9-volt and a butthole have in common? You know it's not right, but you want to stick your tongue on it anyway.
Every damn time.
Yeah.
There's a little issue with that. His crew didn't pull him all the way up, and you, Limpy, know by flagging you bump. I'm not bringing you feet.
Yeah.
You're getting maybe a foot at the most bumping in. 6 feet back is too far anyway. I mean, pulling you up, you could get all kinds of crooked. In 6 foot pulling yourself up. I'm not up there telling you you know what I'm saying? That's just not how you do it. I've done.
You could pull up
I've
out of the
done
groove.
both.
That's not.
Exactly.
It's not our. It shouldn't be
It's
our
not.
problem. Oh,
Do
boy.
nitrous cars bump?
No.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Well,
Found it.
what's odd was last week, some guy, I had a little brain fart. He told me I'm going to be on the line. Said, all right. Well, I brought him forward. He got off the brake, rode in, and got back on the brake. He got on the brake. I brought up another car, and he got on the brake, and he ended up getting beat. When I watched the video, and the dude left before the other car, but it was my fault that I moved him up. Oh wait, where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. That far.
Yeah.
So, man. And then I watched one race where one guy was like 6 feet off the line, and that's the crew's fault. That's the
It
crew's
is, man.
fault.
And realistically, the race, like how it went down, it wouldn't even have mattered. You know what I'm saying? Like it. Yeah.
So that
Jordan
2 foot.
left on it. Jordan treated him pretty good. I mean, he was probably maybe a car out on him, and then Joey got shitty about 100 foot out. Kind of had to let out of it anyway. So, but I guess they've been talking shit back and forth to each other. I guess.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Something about Joey Cook's truck
Be nice to Joe.
not running on. Do what?
I said, be nice to Joey.
Oh, I'm not. I don't. It's whatever. That's their beef, not mine.
But we all know that. We all know. Even
I'm just here delivering the business from the race.
were you standing back like normal? So
Yes.
So you couldn't see the 2 foot.
No.
So
I couldn't see the foot, and I was right behind the truck.
yeah. So that's.
I'm not running back. We're not doing that shit. I'm not falling down and then letting one of them vehicles get crossed up and run me. Nah.
No.
Now I'm standing there. My fat ass is standing in one spot. I'm gonna bump them both in and hit the lot. That's it.
Yeah. What most people don't understand is when you're that far back, you can't see 2 foot. I mean, unless you got bionic eyes. I would have.
I had my spectacles on too.
Oh.
That's true.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I didn't know that. That is wild as hell. No trans brake for Jeepers. That dude.
Yeah.
Foot brakes.
And that's weird. That's weird. How it foot brakes.
Yeah.
Man. Oh.
How do you feel about 4x4s, Rolly?
They're definitely not an advantage. Huge advantage.
They're a huge advantage?
No, they're definitely not.
Okay.
They have an advantage on shitty surface.
Well, yeah.
Only if they win.
And if they win, then
ban
that's
them.
the reason why they won. They won because they're 4x4.
They should just run big tires.
Yeah. Show me one 4x4 or all-wheel drive car that's won a small tire event. I'll wait.
Oof.
Yeah, true.
Okay. But the motherfuckers try though.
Jeepers won a no trailer.
I have no trailer. Jeepers.
He made it to the front.
So Prime did too. And
True. Yep.
And
but out of all the races, out of all the cash days and the no trailers and shootouts and how many 4-wheel drives or all-wheel drives have won?
Yeah. Well, Jeepers could have won in Mississippi if he
didn't jump.
If he didn't jump. He was out there. He goes, "I'm going to see how far these 317 heads take us." I said, "Well, right now it's taking you all the way to the finals."
Somebody tell Bradley to shut the fuck up.
Uh-oh.
I had to tell him all weekend.
Oh boy.
He tried to
Oh, boy.
sabotage first round.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Dick.
He is not a freeze plug.
You know how in Tulsa we use the freeze plugs as the
Yeah.
chips? Oh,
I
one
used
of the
to, but god dang, they get expensive when you lose them.
yeah, and they they get stuck together. Well, the buy run we had, he had the right, all the way up to 10 double pairs, and the buy run freeze plug got stuck in one of the other freeze plugs, and it came apart inside the baggie. So whenever they're all fucking drawing out, then it got fucked up.
Oh boy,
Goddamn rain pulls the buy.
But yeah,
it's
and
Rank's fault.
yeah, dude, Rank grabbed that mother 3 times. And fur by fur. He tried to get it the third time. Sarah Garcia.
Oh, Rank got yep.
We had to redraw in the was it semis? No, quarter. But yeah, I mean we had a good turnout, I think. Yeah, he was like, if the time that he actually drew it, he was like, "Well, if you take this thing away from me, I'm gonna sock you."
Here. Oh, what happened? Okay, are we back? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
I've never
Well, I don't know. The screens went black on my end. I'm like, oh, what happened?
Oh shit. Oh boy.
Oh.
Poor Riley, man.
Ooh. Damn. Oh. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, you're right, Jesse. That man right there, dude. He stepped up. We usually use somebody else in security. Whenever Robin runs the races, Well, Robin was actually racing, so we wanted to seem like, we wanted to show everybody that we're far away from, trying to show favoritism from Robin or whatever. So we just used our own people this time. And Jesse did it. Man, him and the security guys, they saved our ass a bunch. I mean, Jesse was on point. His security guys never even came to any of the spots. Like literally, when we changed spots, they went to their post and sat there. I mean, you couldn't ask for better people. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Usually they got to come and.
No, they already had it. We already, coordinated, and Jesse knew the spots we were going to use. So he already had his guys posted up. Like, okay, if we go to this spot, you're going here, you're going there. The other guy going here. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, Jesse killed it, bro. That's
Hell
one of the
yeah.
blue collar guys. He was on point with security. We can't thank those guys enough. They definitely got paid.
They're the
Security
MVPs. They're people don't understand. Security is your real MVPs.
Man, that is no shit, dude. They saved our ass like every single time. Nobody creeped up on us without us knowing. Not even one fucking car. Like their white truck pulling up, or like one of our spots. Our security was like, "Hey, this work van's pulling out over here behind their." They were actually going to. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but it was a Sunday morning at 4:00 in the morning, and they're leaving to go out on a route. I guess I don't know, but yeah, I mean, they even gave us head up for sure, Jesse. We appreciate you, bro. You already know that.
Good.
But
Good.
they were on point, man.
Your good security team is man. When they got their shit together, man, it makes shit a whole lot easier. You ain't got to be worrying about shit. You ain't got to be.
I didn't have to worry. Like he was so on point that you know how whenever you're ready to bump the cars in, you look over your security guy, get the final go ahead, look behind you, all that bullshit. Every time he knew I was about to look at him to see if everything was good, and he was already throwing his thumbs up like, "You're good, send them." So I mean, they were literally on point. I mean,
Yeah,
you couldn't ask for better security people.
Yeah, because back in the day, I used to be on the headset, and I got to where I couldn't hear, the old age thing. So I would then I mandated it to one guy, he can hear, and I always look at the one guy and make sure we're good. Yeah, look back, no car coming. All right, we're going. So,
Yep.
the big end guy.
Yeah.
And Dan's was one of our security guys, and
Yeah, I remember Dan.
he's got his team where
Hell yeah.
we're not to worry about. So,
That's
but
awesome.
security people are real the MVPs.
For
So
sure.
you had this
Yeah.
thrown in your lap by
I did.
Tricky D.
Yeah. Luke is actually the one that was going to do it in Wichita because he's been running things up there.
Quit.
But yeah, which I didn't mind. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have any plans. I wasn't really going to the airstrip anyway, but last minute,
wasn't?
whatever.
I
What'd he say?
was planning on going to the airstrip. Oh, what do you say?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I was planning on going there, and then I was planning on if we didn't go to get the car, we were going to Kansas, and then going to do the street because the street deal was the whole point. And then I found out it got canceled, and I was like, well, shit. All right, well, I told Heath, I said, tell Brian that we can go with and go get the car then. And we set that up, and then I shit you not, Richard called me about 30 minutes after that because Richard didn't even know they canceled. I messaged him, and he didn't get back with me. Then I messaged Rank, he didn't get back with me, and then I messaged Ryan because Ryan was headed south, and I was like, I thought you were going airstrip. He goes, oh, they canceled it, blah blah. And I'm like, well, shit. And then I got Rank told me what happened, so then I told Heath that we're gonna go get the car, and then Richard calls me and says, did they cancel? I said, yeah, supposedly. He's like, oh, okay, well, I don't know. I guess we're going to take off this weekend. So that's when I did the whole Alabama deal. We're going to Alabama. And then he called me 30 minutes later and said, oh, we're going to do it in Tulsa. I'm like, shit. But, oh, y'all are sick bastards. Do it again. I'll get a screen grab. I'll get a screen grab of it.
Let me get the light. Hold on. Oh.
How'd I? Oh,
Did it work? Yeah, that's shitty. Riley's still on that bullshit.
Oh,
Glad I got an invite, he said. Riley was playing. Riley was playing
the field? Was he playing the
sand dunes.
Oh,
He was out at the sand dunes. He had prior engagements with his wife. So to be honest, I did you a favor.
Weekend. Oh,
I did you a favor, Riley, because if I would have told you to come out to the street and you canceled on your wife, she'd have fucking killed you. No, she probably wouldn't because she's awesome, but yeah, I didn't want you to do that.
How about these
Yeah,
hats?
Willie.
Can you tell
Willie
people?
Mafia's new hats. Look at that, Dad.
Can you tell? Oh yeah. Can you tell people about this truck right here?
Oh, I can.
Oh,
What do they want to know?
Don't you
It's
got to
an
buy a
LS.
T-shirt? Don't you got to buy a T-shirt to get
Yeah,
into the drawing?
you can buy as many T-shirts as you want and get that many drawing. You know, you can buy a hat. You can buy as many T-shirts. You can buy a windshield banner, and there's no limits how many entries that you can purchase with a T-shirt to win that truck.
it's not just a picture kind of truck either. It's legit nice as hell in person. It's a really nice truck.
It's 100% restored. It's got Dakota Digital gauges. If anybody ever heard knows anything about Dakota Digital, if you're restoring a car, that is the gauge to go to. They look 100% old school, but they have everything new market style stuff in it. Fresh paint job. It's got an LS1 in it. It's got a nice little cam and stuff. It's tuned. It's got a little 4L60 transmission, overdrive You can drive that truck anywhere and get probably, if I had to guess, probably 18 to 20 miles a gallon. So this truck is going to be a cruiser. It's got some nice 20s or 22-inch wheels on it. I can't remember that, but it's a really nice truck.
And they go to. Hold on, let me get back to it. Where's it at? Oh,
I'd
that's not it.
drive
Oh,
the dog shit out of that truck. I'd probably blow it up, dude.
oh boy. Where'd it go? You go to WheelieMafia.com
WillieMoff.com to purchase your items.
and they can. So at the week before Salsaw, 10-5 till I die, right here.
10-5 till I die.
They're gonna draw 5. Count them one. Oh, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. And the 5 are they're gonna make the drawing out that day at the track.
Yep.
And so if you buy say 10 shirts, you get 10 names,
10 entries.
10
Yeah.
entries into the drawing. So you could actually have 2 names. Your name could be picked twice for the top 5.
I mean, I actually don't know the deal on that, but
That's
I mean,
what
if that's what Jared said, then
that's what Jared told me.
cool.
Said.
That's allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's cool with me. I mean, he's actually the one doing that side of it, which is
Yeah.
it's cool. But he's taking a big risk there for just for the brand.
I wouldn't.
But can't thank him enough for that shit. He's worked his ass off on that. I kind of feel like sometimes I mean, I know I don't do as much as he does. You know what I'm saying? I kind of Uber ride with him and then watch the show.
You don't even help.
I don't even help. But that's a whole different story. That's inside joke. But yeah, that guy really works his ass off for this shit. I mean, we both do, but I feel like he goes above and beyond most of the time.
So back to the race.
Yeah, back to the race.
How did this race turn out? I think it was the semifinals.
Jordan treated the shit. Yeah, Jordan treated the shit out of Robin. Robin was over there taking a nap, listening to music. I think it was actually. Yeah, Jordan treated the shit out of him, and he came. Rest in peace, 4L60. But anyway, yeah, he came around him on the big end and got him. Damn turbo cars, you know how they are, Dad.
Yeah,
you'll get turbo fucked.
Oh.
Ooh.
I think Riley is. I'm kind of
Riley, do you need to come on? Do you need to come on and talk about this, bud?
Do I need here? We'll just go ahead and get him.
Riley, come on. Just come on here, Riley. Let's kiss and make up. Right in front of God and everybody.
Oh boy.
But yeah, 1320 came out. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Kyle Waltus and them.
Oh boy.
They came out and covered the whole thing. Those guys are pretty cool. I thought that was pretty badass that they, drove 6.5 hours to be here. It was pretty badass. Richard, man, Richard had our back the whole time, dude. Like he was in the mix. He wasn't just filming, you know what I mean? He was, hey, can I help you do this? Or hey, if I had a question, hey, what do you think? You know what I'm saying? He was there. That was cool.
Just try it without Riley. Maybe some people don't need them. So well, Curtis ain't got them.
I think so far from what I realized, like most iPhones, not giving y'all props, but most of the iPhone people don't have to have earplugs. It works.
Pheasants.
Yep. And I want to go ahead and thank like the blue collar crew because they all came. I mean, most of them came out and they all, we wanted to start actually filming, the races that we go to or try to get pieces. We're not really a media team. We meme based, but we wanted to, do some shit finally. So those guys are really working their ass off on. We're new to this editing stuff. I think Curtis is actually gonna. I don't think you have to send another invite, do you? You have to send 2.
I sent one that has, I guess it's him and his wife, and then was that a Falcon on his header?
Oh, that's Pappy. That's Pappy.
Oh boy, is that the wrong one?
I got that. Yeah, I just got that notification too because I'm admin on that page.
Oh boy.
But yeah.
Can you send the same invite?
Can I?
Yeah. On y'all. Oh boy.
Carol Baskins.
Oh boy. I wish I could.
He should
No.
send it
It
to
says
the.
no. It says janitor, custodian, at blue collar.
Yeah, that's him.
Let's see if he's seen it. Oh boy.
AJ, True Street Productions. He was out there taking pictures. I appreciate that. Those shots look badass. We had Emily White out there. She was. Can't wait to see her pictures from our race. So appreciate those two for traveling down and shooting our stuff. And Stephanie Johnson, as always, she kills it. God, she kills it. She's a badass.
Yeah, I seen her stuff up.
That truck is
Nah.
crazy. Pro mod. That's a damn pro mod, dude. His head. Hey, look at that. Go back to that picture. His headlights didn't work. You see that little thing by his head on the wiper cowl?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
that was his headlight.
That's pro mod if you ain't got headlights.
Yep. Pro mod.
Well, I sent Riley the invite, but we're not friends, apparently. So he'll probably have to
Oh.
look in his
Spam.
non-friends messenger deal.
Riley, get your shit together, bro.
There's only 2 Riley Reeds,
No.
and one's in Ohio. And I
Yeah.
know that's not him. And the other
Sup,
one's
Carol?
from. Oh boy.
Guess what, motherfucker?
Guess what, motherfucker? No, Stephanie, thank you.
Stephanie,
Appreciate you.
killed it. Thank you. Felt like with all
Yes.
them pictures that I seen, I felt like I was there.
I mean, I'm not just thanking you for myself. I'm thanking you for the racers too. I mean, realistically, when we do this shit, it's for the racers. We don't get anything from this. I mean, I don't get paid $1. You know what I'm saying? We are supplying and adding security to places so these guys can actually come out and do the shit that they love too. We're just getting those guys out. That's our job, pretty much.
What is
And doing
Rank
it
think?
safely.
What is Rank doing right there? Oh
He's
boy.
asking a bunch of dumb fucking questions. Fucking with me right there.
Uh-oh. Riley, is he? Oh boy. Here we go.
Riley Reed. Is that a porn star name? Riley Reed.
Is that a stage name?
Are you
Uh-oh.
mute, boy? Can you talk?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
No
Does it
feedback.
sound
Either.
like dick?
No, it's good. Perfect.
No feedback. You're good. So what are you so angry about?
I'm mad because you guys excluded me. My butthole hurts.
Excluded. That sounds like a big word. That's more
It
than
is a
one
big
syllable.
Yeah, I got excluded out of the group this weekend. Ejected.
That hurts,
Shunned.
Riley.
Shunned and dismissed. No, I've just been giving Rolly and the whole group shit because I was a dumbass and went to the dunes instead of joining the street party.
So you had a date with a wife? You had a date with a wife?
If it would have been Kansas, I didn't really want to go, and I was deciding to go to the dunes instead. And then last minute, I guess it got switched to Tulsa. I would have donated to the pot if it was in Tulsa because it's like 20 minutes from my house. But
I think it's Rolly's fault. I think it's Rolly's fault for not inviting you.
Always.
I couldn't hear anything you said. You sound like a robot.
What do you want to do now?
Oh boy. I think it's Rolly's fault for not getting the invite. I didn't get an invite from Rolly.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
it's all.
Oh
Rolly's
boy.
fault.
Need to pull the pan off first. And then put that on there.
Yeah, it probably is my fault. I probably had something to do with it.
Can't put the cover on the pan on it, so we need to get the pan off.
You did hit some sweet jumps, bro. He was playing Yee Yee boy. I'm talking whenever she's on her back and I'm on top. I'm talking missionary.
Uh-oh.
We
What
lost
happened? We lost him. My iPhone problems.
iPhone problems.
Heath goes.
But-
$200,000 bill using a Harbor Freight light for. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Get down the street.
Curtis, did Robin want us to read those cliff notes off
Do what?
for him? Did Robin want us to read those cliff notes for him
What cliff notes?
that he sent
I don't
in
know
our
about
group?
cliff notes.
You didn't read them?
Read them anyway.
I have a job. Roll
Oh,
He just
damn,
posted it
geez.
earlier. We were talking about it like an hour before the damn live feed. I don't guess you've seen it. He said,
I love Wackerly.
what?
Nope.
It was a good time, Riley. Oh, rub it in, bro.
So apparently he missed a good time, and I missed a good time too.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So you want to
yeah,
go ahead and read it? Read his notes. You got
Yeah. Okay, so he says, I made my buy-in back before I even raced first round by betting and flipping quarters. He said my pick to win was the Roadrunner, that Hemi Nitrous Roadrunner. Well, I need to get to that. I remind me to talk about that guy.
I know where you're going here.
Yeah, that dude's a fucking gangster.
With the cliff notes.
With the cliff notes, yeah.
Let's just
no.
It gets pretty soft.
I'll skip some.
Okay.
You
The
only
used
live once.
converter, the used converter brought my combo together. He's had a lot of issues. His old converter, I guess, was like it was pushing through the converter or whatever. He was having a lot of electrical problems. He couldn't figure it out. He was damn near ready to burn the damn car, or sell it or whatever the fuck. And whenever Robin gets pretty anxious whenever that shit happens. He don't like problems. But Tuned by JP found his electrical issue last minute, and then gave him his own personal ECU so that Robin can, make the race or make races. Period. He only made a 60-foot test hit last weekend, and the car went right. So he didn't really do any kind of testing after that. So he didn't even know what the hell was going to happen, in the race. He says, yeah. He says, I don't know what the hell I'm doing on a laptop. I just move dots until they make cool mountains and line graphs on the timing of boost ramps.
Somebody said that too.
I used Scramble for the first time ever in my life in the finals. He put everything in that damn thing because Jockey's truck was on fucking rails. He had to. He said that it's either below where it's going to go, pretty much. And if he wins, then he's going to buy a damn aftermarket block. But he gave Jordan his buy-in money back because he wanted Jordan to have part of the pot too. So that was cool. He says, I hate interviews, and 1320 proved that. And Mike, the guy that always helped, the older gentleman that always helps him out, his crew chief, pretty much. He's like, is not my dad. Everybody's always asking or calling him his dad. So yeah, that's pretty much, that was his cliff notes. Yeah. Yeah. But that's the gist of that. I need to try.
Yep.
He was rolling, yeah. Yep. What else do you? Oh yeah. Since Robin won, Blue Collar is gonna knock $5 off of our hats as a sale, and we have these. They're banners, like Blue Collar Street Racing, kind of like banners, like a sticker banner, not like a windshield banner. How long are those? Do what?
What the fuck is a banner?
Banner, like the sticker, the banner.
Like a 10x12.
Something. How big is it, Curtis? Quit fucking laughing. Anyway, it's a pretty good size.
I think
I don't know what he's
40 by 6 or something like that. 40 by 7
inches. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Pete.
Anyway, $5 off of those. Both of those. Holy fuck.
Fuck is this guy?
But anyway, $5 off of both of those until what did Lance say? Midnight or something like that.
I think that's what he said. And then we're gonna give a Draggy away sometime this week too. So
Yeah, we're gonna give a goddamn draggy away because we
What you
sold
gotta
all of
do?
our t-shirts.
What you got to do to get in the drawing for that?
Oh, we already had the draw. We already had
You already had drawing?
No, we haven't drew yet, but we had the last remaining shirts that we had. We had a sell on them, and we're gonna draw the name.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
you.
we have the names together. We just gotta draw. But yeah.
So, y'all have any sponsors y'all want to name?
I mean, we don't.
Other than the security, guys?
Willie Mop. No, yeah. I mean, security, Willie Mafia. You know, they help out. They help us out a bunch. Oh yeah. Before we go, you forgot to remind me.
Oh, about hold on.
The Roadrunner.
Hold on.
That guy. That guy's a fucking beast. So the second spot we went to, the cops rolled up on us. That dude was like, I'm not loading my shit up. I'm driving that bitch to the next spot. He drove that motherfucker back across town to the next spot.
through Catoosa, it's a long drive. It's not like he drove it 2 miles. He drove it.
No, it's like 20 minutes, you know.
Good 20 minutes.
So yeah, that dude straight up was like, "No, this streetcar shit. We're doing it."
So that was a 9-vote race right there.
Do we need to get Jordan Manning on here so he can? I don't want to sound like I'm talking shit. I don't want to be that guy.
Let's just see.
I want to be fair.
Let's just see if we get. Let's see if we can get Jordan on here. Let's just see if Manning Automotive would like to come on.
Jordan, he's active right now, so.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm being a dick to anybody because it's just not my thing. Not really, unless you piss me off, and I'm not even mad. Fuck you, Curtis.
At Whataburger though.
Oh, bruh, fam.
That's what they said. He goes that's why he gave Jordan money so he would have to bitch about Whataburger.
Well,
Jordan.
Because Jordan gave me his money and we bought Whataburger with Jordan's money. See.
Oh,
yeah.
he's seen it. He's seen it. So.
Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
What up, cousin Dakota?
Hey.
Jordan. Yeah, Jordan bet on a race with Curtis, and Curtis won. So
what did he say?
we got Whataburger for breakfast. Dad, am I a dick to everybody?
Yeah.
Oh.
Raleigh exotic. That's absolutely ridiculous. You were absolutely insane.
So Jordan, we were just discussing. Hold on, let me find it. Where'd it go? This race right here.
Yeah. Buck. I mean, duck.
We were talking about 9 votes or something like that.
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I met them the week prior, and they were very offstandish by the fact that I asked them to race when I was in Tulsa. Which, if you were in my town and I had a running car and I saw somebody, I'd be like, "You're damn right, I'm gonna race you." So I saw him the next weekend, and I called him out, and he was like, "Well, let's go second pair." I was like, "That's not how first round costs work. It lets your nuts hang. Let's go first round, first pair. And you get 2 burnouts, you'll be just fine." Well, their first burnout, they didn't even make smoke out of it, so I don't know if that was even countable. And then they were like 4 feet back from the starting line, and then he's crying in the group chat, saying that he had 9 volts, and then it was that it didn't pull any timing, and it's like, then he sprayed too many kits, and I'm like, I don't know how many excuses you need, but you got to stop pulling out of the bag and just be straight.
Oof.
Robin can do emojis, but he can't get on.
But also, all of Oklahoma asked me to call them out, so I don't know how that makes them feel, but that's kind of funny to me. when they rely on their Kansas boy to knock somebody out first round. But
you made it all the way to the semifinals?
yeah, I made it the last three.
Yeah, and the Robin, he did the drive-by on you, huh?
Fucking got me. So, if you guys ever noticed, I never jumped, but I treed the living piss out of him, and I was sitting there like I was just sitting there just waiting for him to come around, and like right at 400 feet, this dude's got like 15 mile an hour on me, and he just straight he just turbo fucked the shit out of me. Like it was bad. But he had some fucking mile an hour. He is super fast. I'm super happy that he won though. He fucking deserved it. So that was cool.
So did were y'all were talking trash to do the call out, or was he just said we'll run? Or how'd it go? How'd it go down?
Overly dick. I was an overly dick about it. But it happens.
We lost him. It's all right. He'll be back.
And she goes, "How you gonna let him treat you like that?"
Dude, I had like a whole car on him within like the first 20 feet, and then his turbos just fucking came in hard. Like Robin's 150 feet to like 400 foot mark on his passes are just stupid fast. Like that's where he fucking picks up a ton of speed.
That's where he's making mountains on his tunes.
Yeah, and it sucked. I think I'm putting on a new set of tires on the car tomorrow. Like I was not 60 footing what we normally do on a bare concrete road, and we think we knocked the sidewall out of them. To put it in perspective, I usually leave on almost all of my first kit, and on that road to make it work, we were on 20% off the hit, and I've never ever left that soft. Even on like when we raced on the top end of a fucking drag strip that was like the shittiest asphalt you could ever imagine, I didn't leave on 20% of my kit. So we finally got it to work, but it just wasn't enough. Whether I had all the power in it or not, he was going to turbo fuck me. So,
and definitely, I mean, to back Manning up on that deal, like that road, it was by far the fastest road. The last where we had the quarterfinals to the semis and finals, that was the fastest road we were on all night. So, for his car not to work on 100%, something was going on there. I really think it was his tires too. Beat the shit. He's got a lot of passes on him.
Yeah, I've been racing. Like I just put those on after I won the first race in Tulsa this year, and then like I've just been testing like crazy, and the car has picked up over a half a second, to put it in perspective too. But like on the first road, I had half of the nitrous out of the hole in it on the second road. Like by the end of the night, the tires were just done, and there was like only so much I could do to make it work. But I'm also like learning this still, like of how fast the car is now, to where like before I would be able to make like 40 hits and that on a set of slicks, and now it's not like that at all. So I mean, it's just getting used to it.
Yep.
But that's a good thing though, is it there you're getting used to it. So you know what it takes. You're definitely going rounds though.
Yeah, I mean that's
for sure.
Happy. I'm not upset if I lose ever. I just never want to go out first round. So that's usually what I do a call out.
Yeah, I mean, to put it into perspective also, Caleb, Pate, and Jockey were first paired down on that brand new surface. And Caleb said on that pass he went almost as fast as he did on his second or third pass at the first spot.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was virgin shit. Like nobody had been down it, completely untouched road. So I mean, it kind of just shows what it's
the
like.
Road's nasty. The road's nasty, fucking fast.
I was looking at that picture that I've got to find it. I got so many pictures uploaded by Stephanie. She did a killer job.
That's another thing too, Caleb. Man, Caleb Pate. He's
that car is fast.
It is fast, but that dude is cool as fuck, man. Like whenever somebody would, whenever somebody would step in and have a question in the driver's meeting before I could even say anything, and I don't even care. Like, it's cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell him to shut up. The dude knows what the fuck he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
He takes
He would answer the.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he's super fucking competitive, so he wanted everybody to understand completely what anybody was saying. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he would just step in there and literally, tell him like, hey, this is what he's talking about. This is what we're talking about. Everybody understand that shit.
I've known Caleb for 6 years, and he's always been a very stand-up dude. He actually he does like a little powder coating deal on the side called Bates powder coating. He Cerakoted or ceramic coated or whatever my headers, and that's why they're black now instead of rust like last year. So
That's badass, man.
Yeah.
Caleb Pate, dude, that guy's a cool motherfucker, man. And he's got an invite for life whenever I do a race.
So
he will be one of the first people.
They always do some they always do like the big races in Kansas City every year, and I believe it was 2017 or 18, but he won.
He won. Yep,
yeah,
he won.
And it was a big race. It was
It was huge. There was a lot of Texas boys up there. I think he put out
James K.
Was him and Corey in the finals? Corey Bullitt?
No.
Maybe.
Was it not?
No, it was the semifinals.
Okay.
Because I told Corey that he had to buy run, and I told him he needed to make a hit in the left lane in case he gets put in the left lane. He goes, "No, we're good. We got it." Blah, blah. And then, sure enough, he got the left lane, and it wasn't the same as the right lane. So, but I'm sure he's already gapped the fucking shit out of fucking that truck on the show. And if they haven't aired it yet, he gapped fucking JJ's truck, whatever fucking dumbass name it is. Heavy. That's what it is.
Oh, heavy.
Yeah, yeah. He already gapped. He's already gapped the fuck out of it.
So.
Golly, dude. Yep.
I want to go back to that road we were on, really, sometime. That place was sick.
Oh, I'm sure.
So much, but
yeah, I'm sure we might. That's one of the, one of the possibilities.
Yeah.
All I want to know is next time, son.
Yeah.
Is Riley gonna get an invite to the next one?
Of course.
Okay. Am I?
I really my side of it. I thought that we had talked about it in the group message. We have 9 admins in one group message. So, oh my gosh, making some kind of decision on anything, a shirt design, a fucking hat design, a goddamn sticker, what we're going to do at a fucking race, like all this shit, it's crazy. Every 9 people have to be on the same page. Okay. So it gets fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So the guys that I knew was going out of town, I knew he was going out of town, but I could have swore we already talked about it in the group message. Well, we made another group message so we wouldn't bug the people that weren't going to be there. You know what I'm saying? We weren't going to blow their shit up because we had a lot to talk about. And he wasn't in that group message because he wasn't coming, and I could have swore we talked about it. So that's my.
So how fast did this actually go? How fast did this actually go down?
Not their fault at all. They did an amazing job with the race. 100%. I mean, we changed spots 5 times.
Because I know it went down from Friday night or Friday. Was it Friday? Yeah, or whatever it was. It went down fast because I was asking Richard if Kansas was canceled, and he never got back to me. And then I ended up telling Richard that it got canceled. Oh, speaking of,
Tricky D.
I ended up letting Tricky D know that it got canceled. And he was all like,
just on the phone together.
Yeah, we had. I think we had like 2 days notice or something like that. I can't remember, Richard. When was it that you called me?
Oh, for the last minute race that we had for the Tulsa.
Yeah.
That was Which race were you guys wanting to watch? Was it Robin and Jordan?
I already showed the.
Oh Lord.
Oh. Is that where he got? Just show where he got treed.
Oh God.
Just go from getting treed to getting turbo blasted.
I like this pass right here into the beautiful sunset right here.
That was
Oh,
two
you're
kids.
driving the
Yeah, them
driving
tires
the
are
shit out of
toast.
it.
No, you should see the pass before that when I raced the mutt. I was whipping the fuck out of that car.
Yeah, them tires look like they're done.
They really are. I had 20 hits on them, and I've never ever had tires not like work. Like we tried all sorts of shit, and eventually like I usually leave at like 60 to 70%, and the car usually does an insane 60-foot. So I was super unhappy at the end of the night because of that, and now I know. I also got to get beadlocks because my tires are rotating a ton every
Oh,
pass.
right here.
Yeah. Now, I did a really good burnout on this race.
You do massive fucking burnouts.
Hold on. Let's try to get.
You definitely love your burnouts, kid.
You are damn right. Quentin is my boy. I feel safe and trusted when Quentin's helping me with the car.
Yeah, here we go.
How many sandwiches was he making?
That's called a slingshot. Basically, Robin got
Engage.
behind me for aerodynamics to come around like they do in them bicycle races. And basically slingshotted. He can thank me for that later.
Good Lord, you were half a car out before he even went.
Yeah, I treated the piss out of him.
He probably said, "Oh man, he jumped up. Maybe I better."
I honestly thought I jumped. Like, legitimately thought I had jumped. I was I only have so much of a chance here.
This was Robin and Rank.
Dude, Rank had some mile an hour on that pass.
Oh.
It was dark on the big end.
Raleigh.
Yeah, that was
Even
a
though
good
the
pass,
sun,
man.
they had to like brighten up the screen so they could actually screenshot the picture of the big end to send it to us because you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Robin didn't have his fucking headlights on.
So much good racing, dude. It wasn't even funny. Like
sometimes headlights hurt you though. If
he didn't have them on.
If you're on a well lit finish line, sometimes the lights will hurt you.
So how was everybody's Monday?
Work just like normal.
Yeah, I'm still here. I woke up late. Luckily, I have an awesome crew at the shop, so when I feel like sleeping in after a long weekend, I can.
Do you see that, Robin? You see what the big end guy's telling you? You change it. The sleep angel.
hey, you guys remember this?
Oh, hold on.
The cops came and the cops came and ran us off. This guy street drove his shit right out of there. He left the trailer behind and just took out driving. That is the most gangster motherfucker ever right there. Look at the Hard Rock Casino in the background. Just straight up driving his shit for a cruise. Just cruising it. Some no trailer shit right there.
Yeah, I asked.
He did do some no trailer stuff with us.
I said, y'all put a nitrous progressive on yet? They're like, no, it's on a button. I was like, oh my god. I was like, just put EFI on it. And they said that their dad's real old school and he helps with the car a lot, so it's gonna keep a carburetor.
Yeah, that guy's
that
crazy.
motherfucker's moving, dude.
Yeah, that's been another big learning curve for me this year. Is I had a carburetor last year, and now I have Holly, and it's really cool with the nitrous car. It's a little bit harder to work, obviously, but that's why we have Quentin on board with it. But it's so much safer. Like, I had a pass to where I blew a fuel hose out, and the car just shut off, so it didn't go lean and like hurt a piston when I raced rank that time and lost. And I love having fuel injection now. And plus, I can drive the car anywhere I want. I don't worry about shit.
Is this the race y'all were talking about right here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one, that race.
Buck.
Oh boy. I know what the problem was up there. He wasn't lined up right.
And then he
It
did full
wasn't.
timing.
Yeah, it wasn't lined up right. That 2 foot cost him the race.
Yeah. Yeah, they came back screaming, saying, "Let's run it back," or something like that. But they never came up to me. I wonder if they're on the live feed.
You guys are assholes.
Me? What? No.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of a dick. I really was, but
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Hey,
the
who
impression
was
that
this?
all of Oklahoma was telling me to be one, and I mean, it just kind of happened.
Oh, look at old Patrick.
Patrick said, "I'm offended." Quack quack.
No, not you.
Oh,
Patrick's
no.
my boy.
He said, "What about our first pair down?"
Who did Patrick race?
He raced Jolene.
He raced the
Jolene
Luke.
with the motor. So
He's
Jolene,
not.
Jolene won by about a car, I think. But Jolene had
Maybe.
to go home
Yeah.
and beat Patrick. So we lost 2 cars first round.
So I was talking to Pat, and he was telling me that I guess he put this new shift light in there, and he said that when that light came in, it blinded the shit out of him, and he wasn't
Dude, you
about to.
could see it from the car.
No, I'm
Like whenever,
serious, like, yeah.
you know how whenever you bang the light and you turn around and make sure somebody's cross. If see somebody's gonna cross or whatever the fuck. And whenever I turned around, his shift light was already on, and the whole inside of that car was yellow.
I
It was
haven't even seen this. Let's see if we can see it right here. I haven't even seen this.
Jolene launched hard.
Yeah.
That's that 316 60 foot, baby.
God
Yeah,
damn.
you seen it. Look at that. It's still on. It's still on.
Pricey.
Yeah.
One more time.
It's on there.
It's already. Boom.
God damn, bro.
Oh my God, Luke, man, I feel so bad for that guy.
Yeah,
Boom! Look at that shit. Yeah.
Dude, what blew up? Hey, what blew up on that car?
The fucking motor, dude.
The motor.
It melted a piston right out of it.
Yeah, it let go completely, bro. Catastrophic shit.
Down the road.
Golly.
He did, Jordan. But it was on.
Oh yeah.
You know the corner down there where he stopped. It all the oil was right there, or we were contemplating going back there.
I will help anybody I can. So, as soon as I saw something happen with Luke, me and my main crew guy and his main crew guy, because we're all from the same town, ran down there to help. So, we're getting ready. We're just looking over the car, and my buddy goes, "Hey, what are those cars?" I was like, "Oh, it's nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing." And then I look up 30 seconds later, and 3 cops roll in. And I was like, okay. And the cops just pull up, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "We're just going out for a cruise, but we're putting it back up on a trailer now, so it's nothing to be concerned with." So I got on the group chat for the race and instantly just said, "Cops, cops, cops," because there were 3 there.
You talking about these right here?
So then,
we heard.
By, I'm running. I had to run all the way back from past the 8th mile after shutdown, all the way back up to the top, and we were the last ones to leave.
Yeah, they pulled up and said they were talking shit to a couple people trying to get them to race.
No, that was me.
Was it you?
Yeah, I told him. I said, "Man, I should have just topped in with you when you drove past me." And they're like, "You want to race?" I was like, "I'm fucking down." And they just started laughing.
but they also said that they were actually cool with it. They didn't really care, but they got a call. So
that sucks.
Somebody called in on us.
That's not as bad as the airstrip from Kansas. They got canceled
Yeah.
because 6 people called into the snitch line.
That's fucking Crime Stoppers.
Yeah, literally.
Literally Crime Stoppers, dude. But yeah, shitty stuff. What a party, though, dude. 20 cars in roughly a little over 6 hours. That's I'd say that's pretty damn good for
How
having
many
to
times we
move
had to move? Absolutely.
4 times.
Yeah. Same
4
same
times.
spot twice even.
Same spot twice. We moved to one spot was just to regroup and regather, put our heads together because we knew we had a plan and we were like, are we going to mark this road off and just do that here, or are we going to go do it, elsewhere or whatever? So I mean that didn't take long at all, but we had a good. I think we had a good game plan together.
I'm very excited for whatever is to come next, to say the least. Can't talk
Yeah.
a lot, but whatever that may be, I can't wait. So
Yep. Me and Jordan,
I was
me
supposed
and
to.
Jordy are going somewhere this weekend.
Yeah, you know I'm down as fuck. As soon as the last race ended, before I even got home and fell asleep, I said, "What's coming up this weekend?"
He literally messaged me and was like, "What's up next?"
I'm excited. I'm not going to do any too much testing this week, but we're doing a stator change to try and hold the second kit a little bit better, and then we're going to do the training. I finally ordered a chute. Once I hit my goal mile an hour, where I feel like I felt I needed a chute on the street, I bought a chute from Barron, so that'll be on Friday. I got new slicks coming, so 4 changes. Get back out with it. Hurting wallet. And back on.
Robin said turbos. Hopefully, you go to turbo.
Whatever. If I win any more money this season, I promise it will go towards the turbos. But until either BMW starts or winter, I will not be stopping racing to change things because the car's fun.
No trailer season. No trailer season. No trailer season.
No trailer.
Fuck winter, man. That's when. But there's going to be a lot of changes on my car over winter. I'm going to redo the cage in it. All sorts of shit. But right now it's only April, so let's fucking get jiggy with it while we can.
It's COVID season.
Yeah.
It's COVID.
It's COVID.
COVID season. COVID season.
Lippy, I'm going to reiterate what I told you and what I told Richard. I want an OG Olympic Texas Cash Days to be in so bad.
Ooh. That's
more than anything.
That shit is fucking legit, dude.
Yes. Make my childhood dreams come true before I hit 30.
We're working on it.
I told you. I already told him. But he doesn't believe me.
Bugging.
We're working on it.
I love this shit.
While I got you on here, Jordan.
Uh-oh.
No, Jordan.
Here's my friend.
Jordan helped out. Jordan helped me buy this, so he was one of the people that helped me buy this, brand new. Still got the sticker on it. So thank you, Jordan.
Absolutely, thank you for everything you all do.
Just because some people wonder, like, did you really go buy one? Yeah. See, I got 2. So thanks to you. Thanks to Patrick. And
yeah, Patrick helps too.
Paul
Dustin.
Percy. Yeah, Paul Percy, Dustin with the Trailblazer.
DSP Performance.
That thing is cool as shit, by the way.
Yeah, when he gets that Trailblazer working, it's gonna be legit.
Fucking all-wheel drive.
It's all-wheel drive, yeah.
Yeah, but just big thank you to 918 Motorsports too, and
Jeff.
Just everybody, man, to help. I appreciate it, man. That's why whenever people help us out, man, that's why we keep doing what we're doing, because people are there to back us up. And same thing with Rolly, Rolly putting on this badass race. You can ask Rolly, like when I talk to him on a personal level, I'm always trying to support him and what he's trying to do and just try to keep this going, I guess, because it's nice to go to somebody else's race too and just relax, I'm not going to lie. I know when Chris comes over here, I'm about to give birth, panicking and shit. I'm dying.
I'm just smiling. I'm just, yeah.
I remember going to Matt's race, dude. Woo! Oh, man.
Speaking of, I think he had a race this weekend too. Or they did. They did. I seen something. They had big tire versus small tire, something like that.
Yeah, they did like a run what you brung, I think. That
Yeah.
looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it was like a test session, and then it ended up turning into a shootout.
Yeah. Little 10-car
Like
shootout.
always.
I know
Yeah.
he's not done. He's got more coming for Team SSR. So
Yeah, well, me and Rank are Team Wichita, and we're about to fuck these streets up. So
Fuck
all you.
fuck Jason Rank.
Wow, that's
Do we need to get him on?
yeah.
I love him. I love Rank, dude. That guy.
Speaking of Jordan, has Bo got a tattoo yet?
No,
Bo ain't done a damn thing.
bullshit.
Bo ain't done shit.
Yeah,
Bo been out cruising his little fucking lowriders, dude.
Damn, he needs to pay up on that tattoo.
I mean, I will say this. I do feel sorry for Bo because he's out of the job right now. So, I mean, that sucks. I mean, I am too. I haven't worked in 2 months. So, but it sucks.
Working that off, boy.
Yeah, I I got that premium chat. I had to open up. I got that premium chat, and I had to open up a fucking OnlyFans too to offset the cost of living.
Know your worth. $6.99 a month.
Yeah. So yeah, hey, hit me up if y'all want any kind of if y'all have any kind of special requests for videos. You know what I'm saying?
I want you to rub honey all over your chest while standing in front of my car.
No.
Damn.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Hell yeah.
No, you don't. I'm gonna pull my eyeballs out of my head just thinking about it, so I get that vision out of my head.
Dad, come on. Oh yeah, Matt just commented on there. Battle Beyond 660, May 15th and 16th. It's still on.
But if they shut us down.
But if they shut us down.
Can't shut streets down.
No, they can't, bro.
What's that race that I bought into of yours, Broly?
10-5?
Yeah. That.
10-5 till I die, baby.
I might have to put a third kit on it, but I don't think my motor.
25,000 motors to the winner. Hey, Ryan Mitchell didn't make it this weekend, but hell, I mean, Robin was on a fucking roll. Last time Robin and Ryan Mitchell bought in a race together, Robin beat him.
Ooh.
So he might better be glad he didn't show up. Do what? What'd you say, Jordan?
That was right when Robin got his car out, and then he just put it up all year. It was like, I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna win where I'm from, and I'm gonna just stick it in the garage.
Yeah, that was the original setup that he bought with it, and then he redone a bunch of shit and painted it. So,
dude, that car is street car as fuck. I don't think people realize, like, out of all the cars that are out in street racing, when I went to Tulsa a week ago and got stranded there on my way to the Mississippi race, I hung out with Robin all weekend long. And me and Robin literally drove our car 2 hours. There had to have been at least an hour on the highway. He roll raced the bike. We drove to the road that we raced on this week, made hits, drove off from there. We were on the highway for like 36 miles straight, all over Tulsa for hours that night. And that's some street car shit. So it's kind of cool to be at the level of shit that we have and still be able to drive it everywhere. I'm really happy about that. Because if I have a car, I want to be able to drive it.
My boy.
Even if I go turbo and methanol, I'm keeping the factory tank. Like I want to be able to drive my car. So I just don't see the point in not being able to.
Yeah. For sure.
You got work windows. He has a radio. That's what I need to put in my car.
He does.
Bluetooth. That's so gangster.
He had in the semifinals he was over there it was jamming. He got a system in his car, dude.
Next to me right before we raced, and he looked over and he's like, "Hey!" And he took a selfie with me in the sunset right before we raced. And at the end, we pulled up and he rolled down his window, and I was like, "I was nasty." Robin's one of my favorite people to race with, and what's funny is because like I'm like one of the younger guys. Is like now I get to race and compete with all the people that I've looked up to for the past 4 or 5 years. And that's like the most humbling thing to me with it all. So it's pretty cool to be able to go out and get invited to all this shit and go rounds and everything. It's really awesome for me. like everything that I wanted to do with the car is happening. So it makes me pretty happy.
Yeah, Robin was in his burnout in the finals and backing up and everything, jamming, dude. He had that shit blaring,
I
dude.
would be too. That shit puts you in the zone.
He was having fun, man. That's what it's about,
Oh, you
dude.
have to.
But yeah, anyway, yeah,
So-
that's I want to say congratulations to Robin for all the shit that he go through to getting that car lined out, because he's been through a bunch of shit. And then congratulations to him. He worked his ass off for this, man. Whenever he tried to get this electrical issue figured out, he came down during the week, man, and had to be at work the next day. I mean, that's a 2-hour drive. We stayed until like midnight at Jim's shop where, they were working on his car trying to get shit figured out. And then he drove home and went to work the next morning. So, I mean, he'd been through some shit. And I told y'all, I even said it on the 10.5 video. I said it on the 10.5 video that Richard videoed. I said, Robin's car is no fucking slouch. I called that shit. I told y'all. I said it. And he proved it. But and then congratulations to Jockey making it his first run out. Pretty much got the truck, built it, made 3 hits, 330 hits, 330 hits, and then entered a race and
then
goes to the
almost
finals.
140 on a bare street road.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He did.
That thing is stupid fast.
So
But it's
congratulations
a
to
race.
those two. Yeah. Congratulations to those two guys.
That says a lot. That thing's fast.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Jordan, you want to name any of your people sponsors or people help you out? You know
I
how the
have no
deal works.
sponsors still. If anybody wants to sponsor me, that would be cool. But my shop.
Hey,
my own
it's a
page.
proven car. I mean, it's a proven car. Every race that it's been to so far, it's done really well. It's been to the finals or semifinals. I mean, realistically, if somebody would come aboard and sponsor you, they would only be doing themselves a favor. A sponsor is always looking, what can you do for me? Well, you're going to be seeing my car make rounds and do work with your shit on the car. It's a return on investment, bro. I mean, it'd be smart for somebody
to sponsor me, though. I could use it. I'm feeling the hurt of traveling and all this shit already, but it's cool. It'll be all right. I want to keep racing as much as I can and make it to every event. But, I mean, if I'm going to thank anybody, it's going to be I have 3 full-time techs and a shop manager, and they put in work every single day. And, I mean, that's what makes sure I can go and race. And then Case and Carroll, he came on board with me this year. Nobody knows him. He did dirt track before this, but he helps a fuck ton with the car. Every single day he's helping with it, whether I need anything. Zach Freeman came along this weekend, and if I needed anything, he was there right beside me. Quentin Lewis and Jason Rank, anytime I make a phone call, they're either there or they are beside me, or Quentin's on TeamViewer, or if I need to go test. And, I mean, they're always right beside me. So I mean, I've got a killer fucking crew behind me between Jason, Quentin, and Zach, and then my guys at the shop. Like I wouldn't be able to do anything I'm doing without them. So if I'm gonna thank anybody, it's gonna be all them. For sure.
For sure.
So they definitely deserve it. Yeah, and I'm young, so I feel weird doing all this at this age. So
the night before the race, we were at Ryan's house. Me and Jacob was with Cody and them. There, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah! But we were out there, and yeah, Quentin would have to walk away and leave us for 3 minutes or so because he's boat tuning Jordan's car.
Yeah. Dude, when that motherfucker hit the second kid on the dyno, my heart about jumped out of my chest. It's crazy how far this car has come. I mean, with both kits, I spray over 500 shot on a street-driven 11-to-1 small block. It's crazy what this car has turned into. So, we'll see.
Yep.
All right. Well.
Also, big congrats to Robin. He deserved the fuck out of that win. So,
didn't have one buy run. He raced every round.
Yeah, I'm a dick, but I stole the fuck out of that buy, and I almost feel bad about how I got that buy.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
I think you know how to change that for next time.
Yeah, for sure.
Rank can't draw it twice. I've never drawn a buy anywhere I've ever been before, though. So it was about fucking time I got one.
Yeah.
But yeah, Limpy, I think that's about it. I just,
Yeah.
thank all the racers for believing. I mean, I guess believing in me to get it done. You know what I'm saying?
You put on an awesome race, dude. Like 100%. We never have to
Appreciate
worry
it.
about anything.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for the blue collar guys, yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, we all came together and did this as a team. You know what I'm saying? Me and Curtis. Curtis was there every step of the fucking way. Bradley doing the chip draws, even though he kind of messed up. It really wasn't his fault, but it kind of was, but it kind of wasn't, I guess you could say. Depends on how you look at it. But
It's his fault.
his girlfriend Molly, they helped out. Jesse was security. Chet, our intern, which I'm pretty sure I say he's hired now, but Chet and yeah, the tall skinny kid, he's from like Joplin area. And Lance, he's the actual, like, he started blue collar, but all those guys videoing. Bradley doing the chip jaws, and he was videoing too. Chet was videoing, Lance was videoing. So I mean, we all came together and had had a hand in this shit. So without those guys.
Speaking of hand, let's watch Robin's hand come out one more time when he crosses the stripe. Y'all can't tell. Did you know?
Put his hand out the window as he crossed the finish line?
Yeah. You see it? Watch it again.
I can't see it.
Hilarious.
Watch it again.
I can barely see it. Every time you go to switch to the video, it says your mic is muted.
Yeah.
So it's right across the screen.
Oh, it is.
But I can barely see his arm go out. I can barely see it.
The first time I watched it, I thought the GoPro was flicking around in the air. I was like, and then I stopped it and I watched it again. And then if you watch the whole video, you hear him say it. He stuck his hand out the window and he went through the traps. And I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, I promise nothing's as worse as me with my Randy Savage woo at the end of when I won that race in Tulsa. Nothing was as bad as that. So.
Oh, what about Jacob?
GoPro on the car, so when I heard that there was, I was like, motherfucker.
The first time that we actually came out and met everybody, and I say we as in Jacob and the crew, we won. We went to Oklahoma City and raced with Richard. That was an eventful fucking night. But whenever he won, best race I've been to. Man, I appreciate that, AJ. It really means something. I really do appreciate that a lot. But whenever Jacob won, if you guys still remember who he is,
who's that? Is that the
yeah?
Yeah,
but anyway, yeah, I said that all weekend.
He's that tuning guy, isn't he?
Fuck Jacob.
I don't know.
He's not. He's no longer a racer. He's just tuned by.
We don't know who he is. But anyway, Richard had a in-car video of him, and he was doing the Randy Savage woo, and then he said, "Pay me my motherfucking money." We had the shit lane, dude. We had the shit lane at BNR. You guys know how it is. It's always a quarter flip. Jacob who? Yeah, you're right, Richard. But we ended up with the shit lane, dude. The coin flip, dude. Yeah. Yep.
That's all he knows how to do, right?
It feels about me with coin flip.
Oh boy. Don't make me get him money. We'll start flipping quarters.
He's too
we drew the
me. I'll take his money all night long.
We drew the buy run, and so actually in the buy run we made a hit in the left lane and got data before the actual final, so that helped us out a bunch. And but anyway, he made it work. Jacob made it work, and he drove around Cole Norton, if you guys remember that guy.
Yeah.
He get his
Barney.
car fixed yet?
Man, he said it's I don't know what he's doing. Last time I talked to him, it hadn't been that long, a couple months, but he said the car's is almost done. It's almost back. He fixed the same car that he wrecked that night out there in
I was
OKC.
there. That was a shit deal. Felt bad for him, but
I hear he pours post.
do what?
I think he's talking about
Richard said he pours puddles now. Jacob
Oh
pours
hell,
puddles now. He's a puddle pourer.
it's funny. I love that dude.
Yeah, I
He's
don't
my
know who
best
Jacob
friend.
is anymore.
That's my best friend, dude. I love him.
There you go.
Yep. I know who you are, Jacob. I love you. Sometimes.
Yeah, I won't have to miss any more racing to drill because I'll be out in 4 weeks. And our last, because all the coronavirus shit, my last Army drill is virtual, so we don't have to show up for that one either. So
Good deal.
I ain't got no excuses unless I fucking hurt my motor. So
we'll probably see you this weekend, Limpy, is what he's saying.
I will be there. That's gonna happen.
Good deal, dude. That road.
I'm coming with Jordy.
That
He's
road.
been there
I've
before.
but I'd still stand behind the fact that something weird happened. It was like my micro switch was bent 2 inches out of the way. So
Tune, I got multiple best friends, dude. I don't just have one. I got a wolf pack, dude. I got a wolf pack, bro.
Oh man.
yeah. I'm excited.
But
I can't wait to see you guys. I gotta finish some stuff up at the shop so I can get home early.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, me too. I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up early to go to work.
Yeah. Gang.
Bye, everybody.
Later, Jordy. Holler at me.
Later.
Guys.
See you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.
Me? Not me.
You.
Oh yeah, tomorrow night. Yes.
Tomorrow night.
For sure.
Oh.
We get y'all. Hey, fudge pack. Damn. Yeah, you guys fucking tune in. How many viewers you got right now?
Right now, shit, it's almost ending, so it's only like 50 something, 60.
You guys tune in tomorrow. It's going to be a fun show, I think. So
101 Limpy with the blue collar guys.
Blue collar and rowdy racing.
Rowdy racing, yes. Uh-oh.
Yep. You remember what happened last time we came on here?
I know. Oh boy.
Oh boy. All right, Dad. Have a good night. Be safe tomorrow. All that good stuff. See you later.
Later.
WheelieMafia.com.
Y'all get on there, order some shirts, get in the drawing for that truck. Where's the truck at? We gotta go back all the way back up. This truck right here. Oh, you buy a t-shirt and who knows, you could be having this on the 27th at 10 File Till I Die. All right. Don't know what time yet, Justin. We'll make a post. It all depends on how my day goes tomorrow. I don't have a normal 9 to 5 job. I have a go to work at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and when I get done. Then I come home. So some days it might be 3 o'clock. Some days it might be 7 o'clock. So, but we'll be online tomorrow with them guys. What do you say? There you go. All right. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow night. Later.